Zero Tree Mike Alpha traffic, Bayou 11, taking off runway 28, departing straight out, Zero Tree Mike Alpha.
From the hot air balloon capital of the world, this is live coverage of the 50th anniversary edition of the Albuquerque International Balloon Fiesta, powered by ExxonMobil. It's Balloon Fiesta Live. And now, direct from the rooftop studio at Balloon Fiesta Park in Albuquerque, New Mexico, here are your hosts, Glenn Moyer and Art Lloyd Jr.
And good morning once again, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, whether you're here on the field with us at Balloon Fiesta Park or joining us on Balloon Fiesta Live around the world. It is Wednesday, it's Hump Day at the 50th Albuquerque International Balloon Fiesta, powered by ExxonMobil. You're watching Balloon Fiesta Live. I'm Glenn Moyer, and as always, just beside me is Art Lloyd Jr. Good morning.
Good morning, sir. I had to do that because one of our photographers caught a weird picture of me doing that. Navigator, what?
Jazz hands.
Yeah, what a little. So, hey, it is. You're right. It is Wednesday. It is Mass Ascension Day. It is Flight of the Nations Day, sponsored and brought to us by New Mexico True. And yeah,
And it's rainy day.
you know, I was thinking on the way in this morning, I can't remember a year where we've had this many days of iffy weather.
I can't either. In the 33 years I've been up here, I don't remember a week like this. One where it was this unseasonably warm. 'Cause
Yeah, definitely
It's
that.
really been, the temperatures have been really nice. We haven't had a lot of wind issues. Well, a couple of the evenings.
The first couple evenings, but
Yeah, but I mean, when we've flown, the conditions have been good
right.
throughout. Not like sometimes when the wind comes up and the landings get a little sporty or whatever.
All that.
But it's just been this constant spotty rain and storminess that's not so much been here at Balloon Fiesta Park, but just kind of
In the area.
all around us in the area, causing problems.
I have a little satellite loop of the weather that runs on my home computer with my weather station, and I was looking over the last 3 days, and there is just this system, clouds, and you just see it kind of circulate, move a little to the left, a little to the right. It's just been sitting there, and it's a 3-day loop I'm looking at.
Yeah, Troy Bradley posted a thing yesterday on his social media with a map of the United States for each of the last 4 days.
Yes.
And there's this big green blob over New Mexico. And he says, you know, we all feel like Mother Nature's picking on Albuquerque.
Yeah.
Because everywhere else in the country, now that Hurricane Ian is gone, seems to be pretty nice.
Yeah,
and we're
settling
sitting
down.
here in the midst of all of this grunge.
And I remember early in the week they said that all of this should start moving out
Well,
as Ian left.
I was just talking with Ruth Lynn a few minutes ago before we came on, and I was saying, I can remember, I think it was Monday night when Brad Tiemeyer, our weather guy, was up here, and he said, Wednesday's going to be the best day because by then everything's going to move out and it's going to be nice and clear, so Wednesday's going to be a great day. Hello, Brad?
You notice he hasn't come back to
Can we
talk
talk?
to us.
Well, that was the other thing I've noticed is that, you know, I know the weather has been challenging for him because generally he takes time to come up and visit with us here on the tower, and we've not seen him at all this week,
No.
except when he's been in part of the confabs backstage, you know, for the evening events. But he hasn't come up and visited with us on air and talked about the weather and whatnot because he's just been too busy trying to figure it out.
Yeah, and we chatted when he was here that one night off air. We did say, and he says, "Yeah, I'll get there if I can the weather ever settles down."
Yeah, because I know the weather's been, you know, just absolutely confusing him. Well, maybe confusing
Just
isn't the right term.
challenging because
challenging him because he's trying to figure out what's going to happen and when, and it just keeps changing, and nothing that was predicted has come true yet. So, because today is not, so far, anyway, a nice day. I was rained on all the way on the drive, all the way into the park this morning.
Yep.
So,
So
Yeah.
as usual, we will wait and see.
Yeah, we'll go
yesterday
on hold,
we
I'm
didn't.
sure.
Yeah, yesterday we didn't think coming on the air that we had
No.
a chance of doing anything.
And it turned out to be a great morning, other than gray skies. It was a great morning
It
for
was a great
flight,
flight for
exciting
flight.
competition.
Very exciting.
Yeah, I've seen both Zarek Wells and Joe Zavada's videos of their runs
Yeah.
to the target that they've posted.
We're actually going to show that as well as some
Okay.
of our footage. We'll show that a little bit later this morning
right.
here. But we have that, so we have some great stuff from
Yeah.
competition.
Poor Zarek. I mean, gosh, your heart breaks for the guy. He's defending champion, and he had the boat nailed and got it on the bow, and it bounced off. I mean,
Yeah.
just
I don't know if he was aiming for the bow. I haven't had a chance to talk to him, or what he was aiming for in the boat.
in the boat. Yeah, would have been safer to go in the boat.
But maybe he had just a little
Well,
overthrow.
It's like we said yesterday when we were doing the event. You know, it's a high risk, high reward competition. There's very high risk. If you go for the bow and you get it, there's great reward. But if you miss or you bounce off, like Derek did, well, kerplunk, to use your term.
Yeah, it was definitely fun to be able to be out there yesterday. Competition resumes tomorrow, and we'll be out there in the middle of it again. If you missed any of it, of course, the entire show is still live, recorded as live and still available on balloonfiesta.com. You can go check it out, as you can all of our shows. We are now at the 18.5-hour mark, I think, of broadcast over the last 5 days.
What I like about the weather, too, is that our stage camera now looks a bit like Darth Vader here in front of us. If it were just going, that would probably finish it off because, it's all tarped up and got this tape-looking thing over it, and there's just this eye staring at you.
Because it has been kind of spitting on us.
Yeah, it has. But it is what it is, and we'll deal with it. We've dealt with it all week long. Really, like you say, Saturday was the perfect day, Chamber of Commerce Day, as we like to say.
Yeah.
And then it's gone downhill from there. But we've managed, somewhat surprisingly, I think. We got a great flight off on Sunday. We had a great competition yesterday, and a flight. We've lost the evening of it so far, but it's been a weird year.
It definitely has been. Yes. And the other thing that I've talked to people about is, a week and a half ago, I was looking out at the long-range forecasts, and it appeared that it was going to be a great sunny week for the entire week. There was no indication that there was going to be any kind of systems or rain or any of that other stuff. And then all of a sudden, basically Thursday and Friday, right before the event started, all of a sudden the system showed up, and it just won't leave. It wanted to be here for the party. That's what it is.
Mother Nature wanted to be here
for the party and make sure we knew she was here.
And she's not going home until we go home, it looks like.
It could be that way.
Who knows?
It could be.
Yeah.
So we'll have to wait and see. Hey, being Wednesday, this is a day of a midweek mass ascension, Flight of the Nations. It is typically also when we do the Dawn Patrol show, brought to us by Route 66 Casino and Resort. And a few of our Dawn Patrol balloons told me that they plan to stand up and do a little show this morning.
Okay.
They were not going to be flying. I keep watching for them, and I don't see any inflations out there. Do you?
No, I have not. I've kind of been glancing that direction as well. I haven't seen anything happening because that is what we did yesterday. Michael Scott and then a couple of others started off, and then
Mike
a few others joined. Mike Hefner joined in and did sort of a pre-dawn glow, mini glow sort of thing, since they didn't fly. And we kind of expect that would be the routine again this morning. Because everything right now, if it's been like the past couple of days, everything's going to hinge on what we see once the sun comes up.
Right.
But prior to that, we're probably not going to do a great deal.
That's when we'll be able to see that. Of course, I know our weather guys are looking at the weather radar, and we set up an entire network of weather stations around the metro area, different strategic spots around the area. And so they're watching all of those as well as all the weather. We have a lot of weather technology out here that we pay attention to with pieballs going off. They send actually a drone up to check what the winds are doing, those kinds of things. So they're watching all of that. There's a team of half a dozen of them or so that actually do that. And so they obviously are watching all of that and getting reports from everywhere. Everyone's a weather expert these days.
Of course.
Well, even the apps on your phone. I mean, it will tell you it's going to rain in 20 minutes at your house.
Yeah.
And they're pretty accurate.
Usually they're fairly close.
As long as you have your locations kind of set correctly. So, So we'll see what's going on, and I think we do have a camera at Pilot's Briefing. We're going to kind of wait to see when they get to the weather and see what's going on there as well. So we're just... Oh, okay. Well, so we talked about this being Mass Ascension Day and Flight of the Nations Day. Flight of the Nations being presented by New Mexico True and the New Mexico Tourism Department, basically. And Ruth Lind is chatting with folks from the New Mexico Tourism Department. Good morning, Ruth.
Good morning, Ruth.
Good morning. I'm down here on the field in front of the New Mexico True Balloon with Lansing Adams. Lansing is the Tourism Development Director for the state of New Mexico. And he was telling me about a sponsorship that they have with Balloon Fiesta.
Thank you, and thanks for the opportunity here. So yes, the Balloon Fiesta is incredibly important for the state of New Mexico, and this being the 50th, we really wanted to support the event. So we did double down on our sponsorship this year, $50,000 to support this event. We're just very, very proud of the pilots, the community, just everyone who makes this event something so spectacular.
That's wonderful. That's a very generous sponsorship. How does your department use Balloon Fiesta in its tourism outreach?
Well, our brand essence, our brand New Mexico True really is based on adventure steeped in culture. And really, when you talk about Balloon Fiesta, it really encapsulates that in many ways. It's the adventure of ballooning. It's the culture that has sort of been built through the history of this event. And so we use, the privilege to be able to use a lot of the content and a lot of the beautiful imagery to sell the state of New Mexico year-round.
And how do you do that?
We have a national marketing campaign, and that national marketing campaign hits our key travel markets, and so we have that content displayed in those markets, and so again, it's just beautiful images you never see anywhere else, and so it's really a catalyst to drive people here to both experience this event, but just also experience New Mexico year-round as a destination.
And you have a cabinet secretary potentially going up if they fly this morning. Tell us how that came about.
Yeah, so we have a great relationship with Bill Lee, one of the best pilots the state has, and we've really, over the years, built a great relationship with Bill Lee, and so we trust him, and Secretary Schreier will be hopefully going up with him today.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for joining us this morning, Lansing. And we're going to send it back up to the stage for any pilot briefing news we may have.
Thank you.
Thanks, Ruth. And we look forward to getting our Flight of the Nations underway today. And so we look forward to that being one of the elements of this morning. Our camera here on stage has gone from looking like Darth Vader to more of a Baby Yoda. Because now they're trying to basically strap down the tarp that covers it, and it's kind of like looking a bit more like Baby Yoda, all bundled up here in front of us.
Only it's blue.
Except it's blue. That's well.
Blue tarp.
Yeah. Hey, there are some balloons beginning to inflate on the field, as you can see on the screen. That would be some of our Dawn Patrol folks that
Exactly. I just heard from Michael Scott. They've been given the green flag for them, the Dawn Patrol people, to stand up and do a static until 6:45.
Okay.
And the reason behind the 6:45 is because that's when we would start standing up the balloon of the day and our other balloons as well.
Right.
And they don't want them standing up in the middle of things. So don't read anything into they've got to be down by 6:45 because things are changing.
No, it's just every event here has its time slot,
and you got to hit it
that you can operate within, and you've got to hit it. And so normally Dawn Patrol would launch and then would be up and away by 6:45.
Yeah, they would be gone.
That's when we would then start usually the Krispy Kreme glow. Yeah, thank you.
I was posing, sorry.
It's been a long week. Oh, you were posing? I see. It's been a long week, and we're both a little sleep deprived probably, but so my brain's not working as fast. Yeah, so glow is the term I was searching for. Normally we would then have the Krispy Kreme balloon standing up, and then that leads us into the national anthem and the launch of the balloon of the day at 7 a.m., which also is usually when the sun comes up, and we get started with our flying activities. And so that's what we're hoping for this morning, pending, obviously, Mother Nature and her cooperation. But it is at least a positive sign that the green flag has been given to the Dawn Patrol members, those who want to stand their balloons up and put on a bit of a static pre-dawn glow as opposed to a Dawn Patrol show this morning. And there are at least a couple of the balloons that I can see out there that are beginning to hold in place. So yeah, we'll have some ballooning activities happening here very shortly as we wait to get the latest word on whether that'll happen at the pilot briefing. And I think we'll take you up there once we get to that segment of the briefing.
That is Dreams Fulfilled. Brian Carlson who is the balloon we're looking at getting cold inflated on our camera.
There is the museum, the great look toward the south of Balloon Fiesta Park with corporate village. You can see the big Exxon Mobil tent there, but you can't really see our rooftop studio, even though the lights are on.
Well, we'll have to turn up the lights.
I guess. Yeah.
Hey, and the folks at the Balloon Museum usually watch Balloon Fiesta live while they're over there, so a shout out to the folks enjoying the Balloon Museum this morning.
You can see them all
they're all lined up there,
milling about up on the second floor there.
Yeah, checking out the
windows on the left.
Yeah.
They
thought they were going to be able to hide over there.
Yeah, well, they have some Fiesta viewing party things over there at the museum. So, folks gathering over there.
Hey, while we're waiting on pilot's briefing here, I got to start doing a couple of things.
Okay.
We mentioned competition yesterday. We might as well see if we can't bring up. I put together like a 2.5-minute highlight reel of some of the throws that we covered as the pilots were coming in and getting into the boat. So let's go ahead and let you see that, and we'll talk about it afterwards.
Okay.
Roll it, please.
We're going to watch and see what happens as he has a very decent line for the boat, putting heat in as he comes by. Marker in hand, there's the throw, right in the boat.
Awesome.
Number 171, right in the boat. So one of the early balloons coming by, right in the boat. He just threw a marker on the land as well, but the orange marker that is in the boat, great throw. It's not unfurled. I don't know if that'll be an issue. Back and forth, he's flying that. We can see the special 2021 Balloon Fiesta champion banner on the side of his basket as he comes through.
We have a great shot of him on the feed right now.
And there he is. There's the throw.
Oh!
That is exactly what we've been talking about. Right to the bow of the boat. If it had stopped, it would have been great. But it bounced and slid off.
Oh, my God. Heart sick for Derek.
So Mark has a very good line on the boat. The red racer with the black and white spiral text going up.
Got his marker out in his hand.
Marker in hand. He's got it all wadded up. Boom! In the boat.
All right. Well done, Mark.
Good job, Mark Sullivan. So we can take a look here. This is Mark's marker. The tail is coming off, but the weighted part, which is the part that counts, inside the boat and actually closer inside the boat than that very first one that was never unwrapped. Steve's going to throw his second marker on the axe while we watch Joe come through. Put some heat in, get the marker out, wind it up, let it loose. Oh! Just outside.
Oh. Wow.
Pretty cool stuff.
Yeah, that was an awesome morning. It was fun to watch. Now, my question to you, though, as we were discussing yesterday about the first marker in the boat, was in the boat, but the marker was not unfurled.
Correct.
Was there a ruling of any kind on that you're aware of?
Well, I know that there was a lot of discussion about it. I do not know what the outcome of that was.
Okay.
Because I got a call from the Balloon Fiesta officials wanting to know, one, what I saw since I was standing there, and then I said, we have all this on Balloon Fiesta Live. Oh, can we see that? And so we sent that part of the clip to them. Turns out one of our PA assistants, Orly, also recorded it on her phone while she was out there. So we took them that footage. And then our official photographers had pictures as well. So it's documented always the Sunday out there.
Yeah.
And they reviewed all of that. How they ruled, though, I do not know.
Okay.
But the apparent winner, as we saw, as we showed you, Mark Sullivan.
Yeah.
Yes, he would be about 10 inches shorter closer to the center of the X.
Right.
So even if they didn't do a penalty, Mark appears to be the winner of the Sid Cutter Memorial. Very appropriate here on the 50th anniversary. Mark and Sid Cutter, who the task, of course, is named for, very good friends for a very long period of time. And in fact, Mark is usually there at the awards banquet to help Jewel Cutter present the plate that they get.
The winner of that task receives.
At that.
In this case, Jewel will be there to present a plate to Mark, which will be kind of nice.
She was so excited to see Mark come in.
Oh,
that was really exciting.
Well, and speaking of old friends, we've been talking a lot about obviously the beginning of Balloon Fiesta back in 1972, and yesterday after we were off air, I had a chance to go and have a nice visit with my previous partner, the original, what I think everyone considers him the original voice of Balloon Fiesta, and that was Tom Rutherford. And it's been a few years since I saw him, since we last worked together. It's been, since we were counting, his son Jeremy and I were counting up, 2014 was the last year we worked together. And so, it's been a few years since I've seen Tommy, and it was good to visit with him yesterday and see my old partner up here. And showed him the picture that was in the program, the nice article you did about the field announcers and how we evolved into what is now Balloon Fiesta Live. So we took that, showed him that picture and whatnot. Had a really nice visit. So it was good to see my old friend and the original voice of the Albuquerque International Balloon Fiesta, Mr. Tom Rutherford, yesterday.
So we do have 3 of our Dawn Patrol balloons, or is there a 4th one there? Looks like 3 that have stood up this morning.
I think one of them is Michael Scott. I'm pretty sure that one that's glowing right there.
That's what I was going to say. Michael Scott, can you glow for us? Michael Scott. There he is.
There he is. Listening to the radio and PA, that's even more impressive.
How about Dale Ruth? Right next to Mike is Dale Ruth.
There we go.
And out there on the end, as we mentioned earlier, is Brian Carlton. Brian, can you light it up for us? There you go.
There he goes. Okay. Brian's not in the shot that you see online if you're watching that. He's just off screen to the right.
3 or 4. There's Brian right there.
Yeah,
we get the long shot, so you can see down the road. Hey, so Dawn Patrol, you want to try an all burn for us? How about an all burn from our mini Dawn Patrol out there? 3, 2, 1, all burn. Totally unannounced and unprepared.
Absolutely.
But they did a great job.
Yeah. Good morning, Mike Gullo. Mike's a good buddy of mine. He and his lovely wife, Angie, are at home watching this. Mike was one of those who had hoped to be here flying, but wasn't able to get into the event. Mike was in ballooning when I first moved to the Shreveport, Louisiana area, and then he and Angie's 2 sons grew up, and they kind of got out of the sport for a while, and he's just recently returned, and that may have had an impact on his getting in. But good to see you this morning, Mike. Good morning.
And they're getting to the weather segment of Pilot's Briefing, so let's check in and see what they're telling the pilots about this morning's weather.
Let's do that.
QNH is 1,018, and the winds were out of the north-northwest, 350 at 4 knots, broken ceiling at 4,200 feet, and visibility was 10 miles. At Double Eagle, 52 degrees, 2.52 as well. That makes the relative humidity of 100%. Barometric pressure is 30.24 inches of mercury. They have a wind out of the north-northeast at 020 at 6 knots, reporting light rain, 10 miles visibility, and a broken ceiling at 1,500 feet. So here's kind of what we got going on. We've had a lot of green shading around New Mexico this week. And so we've got a weak area of low pressure, maybe at the surface off to our east, but definitely aloft right over our heads. And you can see that here in the radar in a second. Just wanted to show this map here. Across the entire country, it's basically clear. But right where we're at, we're lucky enough to have a marginal risk for excessive rainfall. So what that means is there is an outlook, at least a little bit anyway, for some heavy rain, especially later on today as we see some scattered showers and thunderstorms redeveloped across the area. So like I mentioned, it's pretty quiet across much of the country, not so much here though. You can see that we're shrouded in a lot of upper level cloud cover, and that's gonna keep the atmosphere from mixing too quickly this morning. So given that that's the case, I think we're looking at somewhat of a similar conditions to what we saw yesterday. With that said, you can see that counterclockwise circulation basically centered over Albuquerque itself. So right in the center there where you see I-40, I-25, you see that counterclockwise circulation. And actually over the last 10 minutes or so, we've had a shower start to develop just south of Balloon Fiesta Park. So I'm gonna try to make this quick because I think that it might get a little wet here in the next 20 to 30 minutes. So, showing the upper level charts just to show you what's going on. We do have that bend in the isobars here, you can see, and this is indicative of this area of low pressure that's basically over the top of us, and it's not really going to change much. Extending out towards Friday, you can see that we still have that counterclockwise circulation in the desert southwest. This is the remnants of a tropical system that's going to be working its way in, and so we're basically looking at scattered showers. And so it's, I implore you to be patient, and we're going to pivot the best way we can based on the latest trends in the conditions. So given that that's the case, here's what we've got going on the detect system, and it has been absolutely all over the map this morning. But here's where I think we're going to settle in general, but expect a lot of variation to it. So there's a lot of hedge words there, right? So I think in the lowest, say, 1,000 feet or so, winds will be out of some sort of northerly flavor. Whether it's northwest or northeast, that's what I think it's going to be. It's going to kind of vary off and on throughout that. But then once you get above 1,500 feet, the way the low is set up and everything, we should have some sort of easterly. Now, I've told some of the pilots have been asking me, like, what is going to be the best day of the week? And I'm like, I think Wednesday's going to be the best day of the week. But my thoughts were on that is because we have the mountain to our west. And so if you get that easterly wind, it's going to blow. Oh, yeah. Right. It's a long week. So my thought is that if we got that flow over the mountain, that we'd get some sort of sinking motion slightly, and it would reduce the amount of cloud cover. That's not really happening this morning. But I do think that on the other side of the mountain, there's going to be a lot of low clouds, fog, and everything, and I can't even rule that out because of the amount of moisture that we have in the atmosphere. I can't rule out low clouds, so we're going to have to keep an eye on both ceilings this morning, and you saw that in the observations. So we're going to have to keep an eye on the ceilings and the radar this morning to see if we can get some flight activities off. You can see the latest trends here in the near surface layer are picking up in terms of speed. I think that's actually associated with that shower activity kind of working its way in, so I think that that's a temporary condition, and it's going to be working its way out. Speaking of that, here's the outlooks on the TAFs, just really quickly. At Albuquerque Sunport, they have a forecast of 070 at 8 knots, visibility greater than 6 miles, light shower activity prevailing, broken ceiling of 3,500 feet, overcast 7,000, and then they have a temporary condition from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. of 6 miles and mist, scattered 500 deck, and then a broken or overcast deck at 3,000. So that's a ceiling at 3,000 feet. Over at Double Eagle, 040 at 6 knots. So that's that northeasterly wind that we're kind of seeing on the detect system there. 6 miles visibility prevailing with moderate shower activity. Broken 1,900 feet, overcast 5,000 feet, and they also have a temporary condition running from 6 to 10 a.m. of 4 miles visibility and mist, and a broken, so a ceiling of 600 feet. So that's what I'm saying is that we're just really going to have to keep an eye on two things this morning: the radar to see where those showers are, and also the ceilings, because I do think that we're going to see some ceilings coming down. When we did run the high balls and the drone winds earlier this morning, what we were seeing is very, very light speeds. We have seen this pick up, like I said, in the last 10 to 15 minutes on the surface, but I think that that's going to be generally a temporary condition, and the Dawn Patrol pilots are doing a good job keeping their balloons static over there just behind us. So like I said, here's the drone winds. We were running it was generally 5 miles per hour or less, and in that near surface layer, we were seeing winds out of the north. And here's your pieball information as of about 5 o'clock.
down 1 second, ladies and
so-
gentlemen.
so-
Alright, so welcome to Bodyman Gaming, and of course, right now we have the effects of Mother Nature. Of course, it quit raining for a moment, but don't worry, more rain's on the way. Trust me, if you want to look for yourself. Yeah, we're just waiting for more to happen. So what we're fixing to do is this event here at Amherst, Massachusetts, unfortunately, has been canceled. So we're about to head to Albuquerque, and we're going to do a photo shoot of all of our balloon pilots that are going to be in the event or competing in the event this weekend starting Friday and Saturday and Sunday. So let's go ahead and get everybody to head to Albuquerque. Make sure your winds are on calm. I want to be able to get some good pictures. I want your avatar to be standing out next to your balloon. You can kneel down, or you can stand up next to it. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to Albuquerque. Right here. And I'm going to take my weather. I'm going to go ahead and just customize that and make that clear. Guess I'll do a few clouds. We're going to take the wind off for now. Alright, so I'm going to come here. Oh, there we go. Now, I'm going to go here first. I don't need to do that. I'm just going to go straight where this is at. So this is where we need to be. This is where Fiesta Fields are at. Go ahead and spawn there. Excuse me. Okay. Alright. Oh, wow. That's, what in the hell? What's going on? Alright, so, yeah, we're going to go ahead and get down. We're here at Fiesta Fields. What I'm going to do, like I said, I'm going to get, I want everybody to kind of spread out a little bit so I can get each and every pilot and balloon individually clear. Because I actually might make some cool little bio cards or something for, you know, like, for people to see, for your fans and your friends to, you know, support the love. I hear a helicopter. Who's in it? Let me guess. Let me guess who's in the helicopter. Valdez? Where's he at? Where you at, bro? Hold on. How do I know? Where's he at? Oh, okay, so Ronnie's in there. Oh, okay, so you and Valdez are going on very well. Alright, got the little Apache. I already got his photo shoot today, earlier. Alright, so Joe, comment if you can hear me right now. And if you can, let me know. Murray, I see you over there. I see you. Appreciate you showing up. Gonna get to you in a minute for sure. Alright, so, and I want everybody to comment their gamer tag on the comments as well, please, so I can have it correctly, or send it in the message on our Facebook Messenger group that we have. Alright, Joe, if you can hear me, alright, so I need you to stand out your basket and either stand next to it or kneel in front of it. It don't matter. I'm gonna get a picture of you and the balloon, and then I'm gonna get a close-up on your character and avatar. So yeah, we're gonna do this way with the sun, kind of give it a little, yeah. Alright, let me turn this off. You wanna kneel in front? Yeah, once you stop moving, I'll give it a couple seconds and I'll, let me know you're ready. That good? Awesome. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, got one. Alright, now if you want, I'm going to get a close-up either from there, or you can be in the, behind the basket, front of the basket, don't matter.
If that changes as far as the target locations, which I do not anticipate,
Who we got there?
I would do that through Lamont and the Blue Micro frequency before you launch. Okay? All right. I'll leave you with these couple words here. For most people, you know, the sky's the limit, but I would dare say that all of us are not.
Alright, so yeah, however you want.
Thank y'all. Let's have a great day.
Alright, beautiful. Nice. Alright. I still hate how it like does that Hold on, let me slow this down. I hate how it like doesn't show the cables that need to be shown. There we go. Very nice. Well, I love that. Look at that. All right, so there we go. All right, here we go. We're going to 1, 2, 3. Very nice. A natural. All right. Now I guess get one with your basket, one in the basket, and then I'll go on to the next balloon pilot. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, there, Joe. Who's next? Who's next? Who's next? Whoever's next, come bring your balloon over here next to Joe's for me, please, right where we're at, please. And we will get the next one in. I mean, if you happen to get caught in the background, that's fine, Ronnie. I'm just trying to get a good picture of our pilots and their balloons for the, you know what I'm saying, for their people to be able to see who their balloons are, what they're flying, and all that good stuff. It's kind of an identifier for the viewers. All right, so who's next? Who's next? All right, so now we have, I can't see the names. All right, Alan, can you hear me? Merle? All right, if y'all can hear me, can y'all ground your balloons kind of spaced out a little bit? Step out of your balloon so I can take a picture of your whole balloon and a close-up of your avatar and your basket, please. Somebody crash? Hey, Alan, if you can hear me, if you get a chance, go ahead and land real quick for me. I'll get a couple little pictures of you and your balloon. I have you on like with Joe. I have you on whole balloon standing next to it, and I do a close up. Merle, you too. I need you to come get a photo shoot too, please. Thank you. Trying to get the right angle. There you go. All right. Hell yeah. So let's do this. Hey Joe, can you slew back a little bit for me so I can just get Alan's balloon in the picture, please? Hey Alan, can you yeah, come this way. Try to get you, buddy. It's like a pile of grass. What about, let me move my balloon. Hold on, let me get this thing out the way. Drop this thing somewhere right now. I don't really care. It's gonna be just chilling. Alright, where you at? Oh shit, where are my people? Uh-oh. What happened? Did my balloon thing upside down, bro? What's going on here? What happened to the people? What? Yo, Valdez, yeah, we're gonna be in the morning. We're gonna do it tomorrow and, all right, there we go. We're gonna do it tomorrow and tomorrow evening as well. Yeah, let me wait, hold on, Alan. My bad. I couldn't get the pictures because for some reason everybody disappeared. Give me one more time, Alan. Sorry. Hey Joe, can you sloop towards off the camera to the right, please? Lord have mercy. I'm gonna end up cropping them anyways. All right, I'm gonna get a close up on you. Thank y'all so much for being patient. I know y'all ready to go fly. I just want to, make this really worth something. That's what's up, man. I still hate how they do the cables. Trying to where it don't look. There you go. All right, here we go. We'll take this off. Good. All right, thank you, brother. All right, your turn, Murrow. Wait, don't go nowhere yet. Let's go back down. Go back down. Go back down. Please come back down to the ground. Yeah, Valdez, like I said, we're gonna be doing a photo shoot again tomorrow morning and tomorrow evening. Of course, we'll fly if we need to, whatever we can. All right, I'm just gonna take a picture just in case. I don't want to leave nobody out. Beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you, fam. Thank you, fam. All right. So yeah, you'll just, okay. Oh, that would have been actually pretty badass. All right. Wherever you want to be at, beautiful. Sweet. Alan, can you slew just a little bit over out the sunlight for this balloon, please? Thank you, sir. All right, 1 second here. I'm gonna do a close-up. Do your close-up first. Very cool. Very cool. Very cool. Whoop. A little closer. It's a little close up there. Alright, hold on 1 second. There we go. We gotta get Alan to push away just a minute, just a little smidge. I think we'll be alright. I think that was good. It's up to you. I get one in your basket as well. Alright, so we have 1, 2. I've already got Ronnie. Who we got here? Who's this one? Who we got? I can't see the names. Oh. So are you flying in that one, Ronnie? You rather have that one than the one from earlier that I took? But if so, then I can get another picture. Look, all the people disappeared again. There we go. Very nice. Thank y'all so much. Yeah, leave y'all's actual gamer tags in the comments, please, so I can keep track, or just send them through the message on Facebook in our group message, please. Where's another balloon at? Joe always be spotting them. Where he at? Let's all go crowd him. Wait, what do you mean it's fine, Ronnie? You want to take this? You want to do this one instead, or you want to just keep the old one? Uh-oh. What happened? Dun dun dun. Green giant. So stupid. Alright, look, y'all can go ahead and y'all can just. Alright, so technically we're pretty much going to be having a competition this weekend. So our main thing is we're going to have one target, one chance. That's it. Or maybe like 2 targets, but 1 chance. You can only land on 1 target, whichever what. But you only get 1 chance. So if y'all want, we can practice something, or we can just have fun, or we can just do whatever. I'm just offering the opportunity to get a little practice in before this weekend, even though I know y'all are badass pilots, but even Michael Jordan needed some practice. So it's whatever y'all want to do. But I guess we can start flying, guys. Thank y'all so much. And if all my other pilots that still want to be part of this, we're going to do it again in the morning, in the afternoon, and then plus I will keep these photos for our future competitions, so they'll already be taken care of. So yeah, this weekend's going to be pick your pilots, so tell your friends to pick you, and root you on while we're in competition and doing stuff during the weekend. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be a really good time. I think only Saturday night will be the only time that we might get rained out. Other than that, Sunday looks beautiful. Okay, looks fabulous. But yeah, a lot of weather's crazy everywhere right now, bro. It is what it is. It is what it is, my dude. So yeah, I guess we can just go ahead and that's whatever y'all want to do. Y'all want to start flying. I was thinking about doing like, it's such you can't do a balloon globe, because like balloons in here glow regardless, and you're just like, okay, well, can't do that. So they gotta fix that, Alright, let me get my stuff. My poor guy. Holy Alright, where we at? Okay, I gotta. Whee! Bow! I said, wow. At least the physics are pretty decent. Except for this part. Oh my god. Like, no. I don't want no visitors in my balloon today. Ronnie, where'd you go? And I'm not 90 pounds. Wait, what do you mean total mass? What the fuck?
Hey, so we're just getting underway here.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and I guess I'll start flying and just...
Hey, good morning, Art. Glenn, good morning. Good morning. What a fantastic
It's live weather.
Another one.
Day 5.
Whoa.
Got 7 sessions.
Holy crap. Bro, you were lying. Huh? I'm so confused right now. Hold on. Yeah, I'm confused as hell.
Yeah, in one of those balloons. Yeah.
One of those balloons. I mean, you just saw the ExxonMobil fly over.
Thinking about balloons. Yeah, the weather is crazy. I think we should have went to Phoenix. Bruh. Oh, wow. Hey, break the power lines, y'all. No big deal. Lord have mercy. Boy, I like overburn like heck, cause yeah, this winds are really out of the wild, y'all. Like, this is crazy. Yeah, Valdez, yeah, I got you, brother. We can get a picture before the flight tomorrow. So, yeah, I got you. Definitely. I'm getting everybody's picture. I'm just waiting for, all the rest of them from MIA. Everybody's been missing lately. I know everybody's got stuff going on, but get everybody together, get everybody's picture and all that good stuff. It's gonna be a fun weekend. It's gonna be a fun weekend, man. We're gonna do Hare and the Hound Friday, and each event has its own winner. I'm not gonna continue it. I've come to the decision. We're gonna have like, what is it called? 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna have 6. It's not sequences. I guess like 6 series, but each one's gonna, win by each one. I'll explain more later. Damn it. Y'all get what I mean. And the wind's kind of calmed down up here though at like 6,200 feet. We got 5 of us right now. Yeah, because we got, I know we're missing at least 6 or 7 more pilots. We need to get photos of the balloons. My sewatress is so good. She put together my balloon after this morning's shredding with the trees. Scooby witnessed that one. I landed in between. I landed on the road in between 2 trees, like 2 sides of trees. I don't know how I did it, but I had no choice. It was bad. This morning was a risk. I should have flew. Oh yeah, I forgot. Because when you drive the truck, you have to like turn unlimited fuel on. If not, then you run out of fuel in like minutes. So stupid. So stupid. You know what? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna chase y'all. That's what I'm gonna do. Be right back. I'm gonna chase y'all. I haven't been on chase yet. I have yet to chase anybody. I want to chase. Let me turn back my unlimited fuel.
Wherever we are around the world, and it's easy to make a phone call, and once you make that connection, it's like brothers and sisters. Absolutely.
You know what the?
I'd like to recognize.
Lord have
I went to
mercy.
the airport last night to pick up a dear friend, and it dawned on me all the people that are coming today for the first time. Right. We've been here for 5 days, and we think everybody's been here the whole time, but there are many of our guests that are here for the first time, and so we welcome them. We're putting on a fantastic show.
Yeah, I haven't been on chase yet, man.
We still got 4 more days after
Oh Lord,
today
what is?
to put on additional shows.
Where's it got me?
Some of those first timers here today. I've got some cousins here with
All right, where's my people at? Oh, I gotta put this down for you. Hold on. Bro. Alright, where the hell is everybody at? shit, we had a house. Homeowners insurance will cover that, don't worry. People don't know how to drive out here. There's the poles. Like red coat. You good, brother. I said, you good, homie. I get it, dude. Like, we have lives, you know what I'm saying? Can't get mad at people for having a life. What happened to Alan? I can only chase one balloon at a time. You gotta be careful on this road. This thing's got like visible fucking bumps and walls and everything else. Alan landed already? Where's he at? Oh, that shit ain't worth the shit. Oh, okay. I gotta try to land together, y'all. We're only one truck. Totally kidding. Oh shit. Alright, I'm just gonna be over here. We're chilling at this little area. It's vibe. Wait. There we go. Open doors. That is so cool. Look how pretty that is. The silhouettes. Wish I could move the stupid dot in the way. Oh, I can. Go away, go away, go away. Look at the silhouette. Oh, come on, man. That is so pretty. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Joe at? Like, I can't get everybody in. Joe, where you at? I see 3 balloons. Close door. Thank you. Oh, I see you. I see you now. Hell, I don't know how the hell to get out of here. It's a highway here. I'm gonna go check on Merle over here. He's waiting by himself. I'm gonna go catch up to him. Or try to. He's way by himself. You got power lines that'll go up. Interesting here. Okay, just went through water, went through cars, no problem. You know, just used to it. Yep, that's not going nowhere. Whoa, what the hell? What? That's what I'm talking about. That shit right there. Come out of nowhere. There ain't nothing in the road. Just ghost holes. I was on the road too, bro. Whoa, what the hell, bro? Oh my god. What is really going on here? definitely not as realistic as a vehicle would seem to be. Trust me. It's a pain in the butt to drive. And then driving on this map is like, as you can tell, it's a risk. You never know what you're gonna get. You know what? I got lights and shit. I'm trying to catch up to Merle because he's like the furthest one from everybody. Bumping around here, dude. This is crazy. This is fair. This is definitely this is definitely a challenge, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. Airside safety, yeah. What happened to the road part? We have issues. Wrong side of the road, dude. Whoa, what the? What the fudge? I can't go fast. You start like popping up out of nowhere. Alright, keep going straight. No. I can help you out with that, Joe. We'll do a little after was it post game or not post game, post event, kind of gather to help with the controls on this. Look at this raggedy something. Come on, man. Because trying to chase 3 balloons by yourself is very overwhelming. But I guess I'm going for the leader, whoever's ahead first. Because usually the rest will kind of not be too far behind, you know. So I figured I'd just go after whoever's ahead. So Murray was the first one, so we're going after chase him. All right. Woo, man, the physics suck. Physics suck on this game with this truck. It's fun, but it's a pain in the ass. Like, it's as you can tell, hey, you got these motherfuckers going the wrong way and shit. And secondly, like, shit in the road like that will knock your car up in the air. Like just little small shit like that. And acceleration's not like you would think it would be. The acceleration is like the acceleration of a plane in this game. You know, you got your RB and your X for your e-brake, which I just did right there. I use my left analog stick to go left and right. I brake with my X. I just don't even hold accelerator. Like I get into a certain speed and I let it go. It's just like I said, it's kind of like you're flying an airplane. That's what the whole mechanism of it is. All right, we got whoa. Like you know, and the truck is so light. Like any little bumps in it flying. Like this is like like a 2.5, 3-ton vehicle, bro. Like, come on. If anything, it's gonna bottom out and damage the undercarriage. Alright, so he is. Okay, see ya. I'm gonna find you. There you are. I see you. Here I come. I got you, buddy. Yeehaw. And another thing that sucks is like other people that don't have this truck can't see it. Because I've always thought it was the dumbest shit ever. Dumbest shit ever. Alright, so we got y'all in the air. We'll make sure Murray's good. Whoa, whoa, slide. Don't worry, I got off-road. Here I go. Here I go. Oh, just got a screenshot. Skirt. That was a good landing, brother. Thank you for hanging out with us again, man. Look at those beautiful boys. They all going a whole different direction. Alright. Too bad you can't go riding the truck with me, huh? In fact, look, you can walk right through it. Da 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 da. So stupid. Da 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 da. Ain't that cool though? Definitely want to get a picture of this. Oh yeah. Nice picture. Alright, I'm gonna go chase these guys now. You can pretend you're in my vehicle with me. But you got a truck too. Trying to land next. I got a whole big old field where I'm at. Maybe a little splash and dash treat for y'all. I don't know who's gonna make it though. Yeah, Ronnie way over there. About to go over the hill, bro. It is what it is, though. And this ain't nothing but a fucking circle. I saw Alan go down somewhere around here. Let's see he went up on me. Alan. Oh, I see him. He's on the ground over there. Hold on. Come on, truck, go. Go. Alright. My truck's stuck. How you be a four-wheel vehicle and stuck? Roger's that low on fuel. Oh, no, no. Yeah, see, the truck starting to become a pain in the ass. Alright, so Alan's down. I don't know if I can get to him right now because I got, apparently Ron is going a little confused. Alan, you good, buddy? Oh shit, I might not be good. Whoa, no. Come on, bro. There's a Bryce Shout Chavez. These cars, they're difficult to drive, man. Especially in terrain like this. What the? We're going up this way? Okay, well, I'm just going to follow the traffic. Might not be a good idea. Dude, this is like definitely not a good idea. Where are y'all at? Bro, I can't even make it to y'all. Got a truck just floating and shit. Yeah, I know, I'm kind of cheating with this, but can't blame me. What games they can we doing? Alright, I got you, Lonnie. Chips, I don't know if I'm about to get to you, bro. Not this thing, not the way it's driving. Like the slightest crack sends my shit flying, bro. Oh, what is this ahead? Like this right here? Oh, man. Man, I'm like in a whole dead end area. I see Alan's back up. Good. I feel better now. Alright, so I guess I'm going off road. Wish me fucking luck. Because you got half the map unfrozen and framed up. Power lines down here unless you go just on the other side of it. There's also a river, so gotta let it drag, baby. Gotta let it drag a little bit. You gave yourself a pass. Joe, where the hell you going? I don't even know where the hell I'm at. Oh, well, y'all are kind of going out of my limits here. Now, I got you, Ronnie. Good landing. It's a pretty little balloon, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna go try to get these guys now. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to, but we're gonna try. Listen, any kind of water slows this thing down immediately. Bro. Not how 4x4s work, son. They go up hills too, yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure too. I can't even go. Like I'm in water and just makes me go slow as hell. Like that should be like splashable, like 4x4 fun. Like this truck should be like going over the hill, bro. Like there's no way. Yeah, dude, you're like. There's no way I was gonna get you, son. Bro, this is your closest chance right here. So, while y'all are doing that, I'm gonna parquet my truck A. Turn it off. And wait for y'all to come pop up over there.
We're just kind of panning around and seeing all the balloons that are attempting to get those splashes. Kaufman, he's flying the Donate Life banner for us this year. And actually, I said it was Blair flying it yesterday, and I found out afterwards his additional pilot, Tom Schroeder, was flying it. But Blair's balloon, Heart's Desire, with the purples and the purple heart on it. We're still
I
working
shall be
our
watching
way.
y'all, waiting on y'all to come through.
Looks like we're actually have. No, we're still on the first wave, I think. Although our balloonmeister Henry Rosenbaum told us this morning when he was up here that they're going to attempt to clear the field fairly quickly today to get the balloons up and away. Once we've launched the last of the balloons that are going to fly today, then the field becomes open for landings. There's the Moonscape balloon. That nice shot, looking right inside the basket as the balloon is flying. Not sure who we're looking at.
Coming through.
And so the hashtag on the back, so if you can't tell what it is from the front, or you can't see the front, they put it on the back.
It looks like the sunset's coming true.
There's Tristan.
y'all going over this way. Gotcha.
They, of course, are famous for their
Copy that. Yeah, having space sonic boom.
those that came out of the Corn Palace. They had the Marine Bulldog. Speaking of bulldogs, there's Buster and I forgot the name of the one already. Bella, I think that's what it was. Buster and Bella over on the screen there. But anyway, back to Wendover Wales. The original balloon was built by Jacques and Kirk back when they were students over in the UK.
Yes, it's 34,000 cubic feet compared to the 90 or so the rest of them.
So the original Wendover Wales was an exact replica of the Red Dragon. So this is
live content. Whatever's happening, I can still see what's happening right now. Just go there. Well, let me know. I put my car on a little loud. Brother always complained about it. Still headed this way. Let's see if I turn this noise down.
yeah. Thanks for pointing that out.
Sound.
Still flying over the river and some shots from our balloon cam. Now here goes banner number 490 as we continue to work our way.
Right in front of, that's one of the Penguin, I believe, because it took off right in front of Duma.
490
just
is Tall
for
Steve.
now.
Okay, Tall Steve. So Tall Steve, Puddles and Splash are probably there is Duma, the cheetah, and Duma, by the way,
bingo or what?
I don't know. Duma is the Swahili word for cheetah. That's the name of the balloon. There's Paul Steve.
Yeah, a lot better. So y'all still headed this way, huh? Or no? Y'all going the other. You to your right. Okay, got you. As soon as I get my truck going. Ooh, nice scar. Oh, this looks janked up right here. I don't like these bridges. I don't like these bridges. Oh my God, I knew this was gonna happen. No! So stupid. Yeah, that's a good little shot right there. Look at that, man. Like that one, I got his head made a little bit. That would be even better. He just not at that mark of that 2.15 mile difference. There we go. Look at that, man. Look how beautiful. I don't know much of where y'all coming in this way. They got land over here. And then they got like a couple little desert spots out here. see Joe's coming in first, and then we have Ronnie and Allen and close in second. I guess Murray, you're over there chilling. He's just chilling. And Microsoft, what is this? What's these flashing lights going? There's no flashing lights happening on my vehicle. Wrong. Yeah, go around. Right for me. I wouldn't do that. They got a whole embankment right on the side of me. You'll drop right off into trees. Cool. We're going that way. Go. No, you raggedy, bunny, goating, suitcase toting moron. Go. Come on, man. We should be able to like go like 0 to 60 in at least 5 seconds. Here, I'll block the road. Yeah, buddy. Ah. There's a drop. There's a drop. What the hell is this? It's somebody's wig. Dude, where you going? Alright, I gotta go catch run faster. I gotta go catch Ronnie, I gotta go catch Alan. Go faster! I'm hurrying, Alan, Ronnie, I'm hurrying. The truck can only go so fast. It's a Ford. Ooh, he hit hard. You hit hard, bro. You got realism crashes on, don't you? Alright, where's Alan at? I don't really chase too much today. I'm gonna go where you at, where you at, where you at, where you at. Alan! That's it. I knew it, you raggedy toad fork having. Whoa. Going wrong way. See what I mean, Joe? The game will be tripping sometimes. Then it takes forever to go because apparently, you know. And another bridge. Nope. 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 It's not happening. Not this time. Yeah. Should I even go this way? Should I dare? Probably a bad idea. I gotta turn around. I'm gonna chase Alan for a little bit, Ryan. I went to trying to get to everybody. You crash landed in the street. That's how I know you got your, I think it's your realism crash on, because usually we just bounce and fucking deflate to the ground. Whoa. If you hang up in there a little bit longer, I'll come and get you out there and get Alan.
Because now you got to carry the weight of the motor and the blade and whatever.
Whoa. This damn truck sucks. I'm coming. Oh, look, Joe's already there. Okay, cool. All right, I'm coming, Ryan. Hold on. I got some help. Oh no, the damn bridge again. All right, we're gonna skip all the bridge part. Cause this shit sucks. And we're gonna start up here because apparently it can't go uphill. So I don't freaking know. It's not a real four-wheel vehicle. If it can't go up hills, I don't understand. Like, right, I'm going up the hill full force. I got the throttle locked down. Barely going anywhere.
Literally just hanging in the sky and going where the wind takes you. Yes, you can change direction by going at a different altitude, especially on days like today. You're riding a bubble of hot air. Yeah, you're riding a bubble of hot air. Being a part of the wind.
Love that.
That's one of the things, I think, and you know this, the first time someone gets up to the wind and you're moving along.
Got me in a whole construction site. Or a landfill.
Particle in the wind, that's right. And so, yeah, that is a surprise to a lot of people. The only time you'll feel
Yeah, this is a bad idea. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Well, go figure. I can't control this son of a bitch. Scam. So stupid. And like it does not want to go up hills or anything. It sucks. I've got the throttle pushed all the way down, dude.
This is
all the way down. Oh shit. So do you see a plane, Ronnie, or do you see a truck? It was kind of a short night, but yeah, Joe, I can try to show you on here, but I'm not too sure. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see if I can help you out. What I may say. Alright, so here's my settings to my truck for my controls. First, make sure it's a truck.
He's been over here.
Yeah.
No, let me
Well,
shut
we
these
do
people
it.
up.
We do.
Shut up. I'm kidding. Alright, so make sure I'm on truck. Controller, not keyboard. Even though to start my vehicle, to restart my vehicle, I have to press Control and E at the same time. Control Echo at the same time. Let's see. It took me a minute to even find half the stuff that I needed. Definitely not it. Not it. Not it. Power management. So obviously you got your decreased throttle for your controller, your increase, decrease. Same thing as with the airplane. Alright, and then we got brakes. This park and brake, that's what I have for mine, is R bump and X same time. Brakes, obviously that, anti-skid, I don't know if that's even possible for this game. Hold on. Don't have nothing really in that category. I mean, like I said, it took me a minute to go through it all. Same thing. And then, of course, same thing with your airplane. You steer with your left, and you look around, you know, with your right joystick kind of thing. Now lights, interior lights. You can do whatever with that. To me, it's just whatever. I don't really have all these set on my controller. I have them set in my keyboards. But this is just so I can drive the vehicle, no problem. Like, I don't really care too much about the lights and stuff. I mean, pretty much that's all I really did to my thing. It just took me a minute to get everything, to figure everything out. What I got in it new? Actually, what? I know I just did not yawn. But yeah, I mean, that's honestly all I can really think of at the moment, Joe. I know say with my engine, I press Control E, and now I would take my right bumper and my old school arrow and hold it down for 5 seconds, and that turns off the truck. But then you have to press Control Echo, and it'll take 3 to 5 seconds to start back up. I don't know if you kind of understanding on that. I learn as I go, bro. I YouTube shit, Google shit, and if I can figure shit out on my own. Yeah, it's pretty much the simple shit. I use a controller for. I like you wish I know I need to quit doing that. Yeah, so that's really all I got for that, bro. That's my main thing. Is our bumper X is my toggle park and brake, which comes in handy with the truck, and pretty much accelerator, decelerator, and then my little flaps that I would use for my flaps. I use that every now and then, but I'm usually turning with my left or right. What the fuck? That all got control listener. No. That's all I can really do at the moment, bro. It's just gonna take some figuring it out. Yep, I'm getting tired already. Let's see. Yeah, nothing of the sort. Yeah, so I mean, that's honestly all I can do, Joe. That's all I really have for my controller. Besides, I get inside the vehicle and I'll toggle the, like say for instance, I'm in here, I'll toggle like the prank text, right? And it says, don't follow me on walls 2, ha ha ha. And then you turn it off, and it says follow me. And then here you got rim color, right? So the rims are black. And of course, they're generic. And then here you got the grill guard. You got your grill guard. Oh, you went to Louisiana and got stolen. And now you know that. And then emergency lights, turn them things off. And then auxiliary lights all gone. Which those are pretty much lives. Turn them. So it's pretty. And every truck has their own little thing. Like with like some trucks you can actually see the sunroof, which is good to chase because you can actually see above you. So other than that, this is stupid shit. And I mean, you can turn the car on and off right here, but turning it on is gonna be a different story. You can do that too. It just takes a while. So, but yeah, that's the vehicle. Mini helpful, somewhat helpful. I hope it helped a little bit, guy, because I'm still learning my damn self. No, you good, Joe. No, you good, bro. Yeah, like I said, thank y'all for hanging out. We'll get the photo shoots. We need the rest of everybody that's coming to compete this weekend. All my Brazilian brothers, all my people from the UK and Belgium, and everybody else that wants to come join. We're going to do a photo shoot in the morning and the afternoon tomorrow. It's supposed to be raining where we're supposed to have gone to fly, but we'll figure it out. That's a beautiful sound. And then we'll start our Hare and Hound Friday morning and Friday evening. And then Saturday morning will be our first fly-in. Saturday evening is supposed to be rained out, but Sunday all day is supposed to be beautiful, okay? Like winds very little, the sun very lots. Oh my goodness, baby boys, it's all gonna be so nice. Anyways, this is your boy Bayou Man Gamer. Thanks for hanging out, thanks for tuning in, thanks for showing them love, and don't forget to show love to all my balloon pilots right here. Look, we got a rare love and passion for something that a lot of people don't understand. If you have not been inside of a basket or been around it and know what, you just don't understand. Alright, well, look, catch y'all in the morning. And remember, like I always say, you're freaking awesome. And whatever you do, keep going, keep growing. And when someone tell you to stop, be like, bitch, you better stop yourself. What you talking about?